Hey guys, I'm Bhavik. Welcome to my channel by Encoder, and this is the part 2 of making Tic-Tac-Toe game in Java. So let's jump to the IDE. So this was the code we made in the last video, and if you run it, this game pops up which you can play. It works very well, but it does not still understand who is winning or who is losing the game. So in this video we will do the thing. We will make him understand that the O is winning or whoever is winning the game. So let's start. And now I will create a new file in our source folder that will be look who wins .java, and this will make a Java file for us. And now I will make a function that is public void, and the name of my function will be who wins, and this will take a parameter in that will be the values array we made here, the values array, and second will be a JFrame, the Java frame, which is made with swing, which is extended to this class so that we can close it and open a new one whenever the game is over or it is a tie. So I will go here, make and add some parameters. Here it is, and I will name it values, and the second one will be a JFrame, and I will name this JFrame just JF. Go, and now I will just simply create a if statement, and what is going inside this if statement. So let me explain. So basically our tic-tac-toe board looks like this, and in this board there are 8 cases that you can win. So 3 will be on the x-axis, 3 will be on the y-axis, that is now 6, and 2 will be in a slanting manner. So basically the values we are getting in here will be a array, and the array will look something like this. So we have 9 boxes, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, and in programming we start from 0 whenever we call from an array. So we will write down the first if statement, that will be 0 is equals to 1 is equals to 2. So I will say values, so I will say values get 0 from values, and if it is equals to value of 1, value of 1, and which is equals to value of 2. And this is not gonna work in Java because it is not JavaScript, right? So what we can do is I will copy this, put double and signs here, and write it like this. So what this does is it sees that if value 0 is equals to value 1, and if value 1, and that is basically if 0 is equals to 1 is equals to 2. And if this is the case, what I will do is open a JOpinion pane and say show message dialog. The first parameter will go null. The second one will be X wins or Y wins, whoever wins the game. So how do we get who wins the game, right? So to get that, I will just copy value 0, and I will say value 0 plus space wins. So to make our code check every time who wins, or just call this function, we will go to our action performed function here, and at the end of the action performed function, I will call new look who wins, and look who wins is the class name of the class, and dot who wins, and in here I will give values with a capital V because we named it a capital V, and inside the JFrame I will pass in this. Why am I passing in this? Because our class is extended to a J frame, and our main frame is now a J frame itself. So I'm just passing in this. So now let's run the Java code. Here it is running. And now if I will make all three values same, so here you can see it says X wins, but there is still one problem with the if statements. And to show you that, if I run the code again, if I click on any other buttons over here, it just says wins, but who wins? The reason it is coming, and the reason it is like that, is right now values of these three is nothing, just this. As you can see, we gave the values, it is just empty, right? And if I will click on here, and if I will click at this place, these three are still empty strings, and these will be same because all of three are empty. So to avoid that, we will also add one more thing. So I will put in signs, and let's say I'm getting 0 from values and comparing it as not equals to a empty string, then do this. Okay, so let's run it once more. Now if I click on, and if I click here, it will not pop up like no one wins, right? And now if I make it O, then it will say O wins. And now we need to make if statements for each and every possible win of a person. So I will copy this, say else, and then if, and here I will say value 3, 4 and 4 and 5, just like this, and I will change this to 3. And in the same way I will make one for 6, 7 and 8. And here it is. So I will also make, and here it is. We are done with the win possibilities on x-axis, and now we have to do it on y-axis. So like this, 0, like 0, 3 and 6, 1, 4 and 7, 3, 5 and 8. Cool. So I made the code a bit spacious. And I will paste it once more, and now I will put in 0, 3 and 6. So I put in 0, 3 and 6, and here it is already 0, and this and here it is completed for first possibility of y-axis. So I'll copy this, paste it 2 more times, and I will change the values. And I will change the values for the first one to 147, the second one to 258. So here it is done. So as you can see, on the first if statement, to print value, to show message dialog of value 0, but it is actually value 0 everywhere. So now So now we have to take these values and put it here in every if statement. So that's kind of annoying, right? So I will show you a trick to edit it all at once. So I will click here, hold Alt, click here, 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 and here. So what this will do is it will make cursor at all those places you clicked holding Alt. So now you got the trick. So I will copy this on every place, click on down button, click on end button, and come at this place, select this backspace and paste. Done. Now let's also do it for slanting ones, like this, and for the slanting ones it will be like this, 4, 0, 4 and 8. So I will click on select 2 and hit Ctrl D 2 times, which will select this and this, and change it to 0. Do it with this too and change it to 4, and here it is already 8, so no problem. And I will make another copy, and now we will do it this way with 2, 4 and 6. And now let's run the mainframe.java file, and now let's try to beat O. Now let's go here and done. X wins. So our app is now intelligent enough to tell who wins. But what if it is a tie? So to do this, the if statement will be kind of big, but we will do it together. So I will create a else if statement, and inside the else if statement I will do value of 0 is equals to value of 1. And now you have to do it for all from 0 to 8. So I will do it really quick with magic of editing. So as you can see, I have made all the possible comparisons, that is like 1 to 0 to 1, 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5, 5 to 6, 6 to 7, 7 to 8, 8 to 0, because 8 finishes, 8 is the last number because we are starting from 0. So I am comparing 8 to 0. So I will hit Ctrl S, and this will automatically arrange it to look good. It is because of a extension called Prettier. So I suggest you to install it and use it. So now what we want to do is tell the user that it is a tie. So I will just copy this line here, line number 29, and just paste it here. And instead of saying who wins, I will just say that it is a tie. Cool. So now let's try running the app. I will make a public void name restart. Cool. And inside this restart, this will take in a parameter that will be a JFrame, in which will be called as JF. And now inside here I will dispose the JFrame. Dot dispose. And now after disposing the old JFrame, I will create a new JFrame. To do that, I will say new mainframe, just like we did in the public static void main of the mainframe function. So I have made a public function, so we also need to add it in every if statement to do that I just told you the trick. Just select a text which is repeating in every line, hit Control T couple of times until each and every repetition of word is selected which you need to edit around. So I have selected all of them. I will hit the down button, and that's it. You are done. The game is completed, and your game even has a brain to say who wins, who lose, or it is a tie, and it will make you a new game after anybody wins or anybody loses. So as you can see, it says O wins, and if I hit OK, it will make a new game for us. So that is it for today, guys. Thanks for watching the video, and see you in the next one.